If you're over 60, you're probably paying more attention to your health. You've probably heard that turmeric is great for seniors, from reducing inflammation to improving memory and protecting your heart. And yes, turmeric is a wonder spice backed by modern science for its potential health benefits. But there's something few people tell you. Turmeric doesn't work if you use it wrong. In fact, when combined with the wrong foods, something you eat every day, turmeric can have the opposite effect, causing digestive upset, increasing inflammation, and negating its benefits. This isn't a warning to panic. It's a fact that's been studied, and it's worth paying attention to, because you may be diligently taking turmeric every morning, drinking it mixed with honey, or adding a little to your meal in the hopes of improving your health. But if you also eat a pre-mixed milkshake, a salad with vinegar, or a cake with a sweet tooth, all that effort could be blocked right in your digestive system. Many people think that just using turmeric is good, but they forget one simple thing. Turmeric is only effective when combined properly. And for the elderly, who have more sensitive digestive systems and less ability to absorb, this becomes even more important. Not because turmeric is bad, but because you need to understand how to make it actually work. So if you have been using turmeric every day with the hope of improving your health, it is time to stop for a moment and listen. In the next part, I will highlight 3 very common foods, probably right in your kitchen, that you should avoid combining with turmeric. It's not strange or hard to find foods, but familiar, seemingly harmless things that are making turmeric less effective, even harmful if you don't pay attention. And more importantly, I'll also share with you smart ways to combine turmeric to bring out the true value it deserves. Are you ready to protect your healthcare efforts? The next part will be where you need to focus the most. After the age of 60, the body begins to have obvious changes that you cannot ignore. Knees ache after a short walk, memory is not as sharp as before, or the digestive system works slowly and is prone to bloating and indigestion. These are natural signs of aging, but that does not mean you have to accept living with that discomfort. Therefore, more and more seniors are looking for natural, safe, and long-term methods. Not Western medicine, not expensive supplements, but things that have been available in nature for thousands of years. Among them, turmeric stands out as a super spice known as liquid gold, not only because of its characteristic shiny color, but also because of the health values it brings to the elderly. The key lies in a compound called curcumin, the most active ingredient in turmeric. Curcumin has been shown by modern science to have powerful anti-inflammatory properties, profound antioxidant properties, and especially the ability to support cognitive function and cardiovascular health, 2 issues that seniors are particularly concerned about. You can think of curcumin as a silent gatekeeper in the body. It works to extinguish small inflammations in the joints, helps clean blood vessels, and protects brain cells from the destruction of time. A study from the University of California found that seniors who took curcumin regularly for 18 months had significant improvements in memory and concentration, compared to the group that did not use it. And the important thing is, turmeric is easy to use. You don't need to buy complicated or expensive products. Just a small spoonful of turmeric a day, when used properly, can become an essential part of your health journey. A warm cup of turmeric in the morning, a light turmeric soup at lunch, or even just adding a pinch of turmeric to your favorite stew. These are all small actions that can have big effects if you stick with them. However, there is a truth that many people do not know. Curcumin in turmeric is not easily absorbed. Even if you take it every day, if your body cannot absorb it, all its benefits are just theory. And what is more dangerous, as you are about to see, is that there are common foods that can completely block that absorption. In the next section, you will discover 3 common foods in your daily meals that, when combined with turmeric, can turn the benefits into a burden. This is the part that many people skip, and then wonder why they take turmeric all the time without seeing results. Don't let yourself fall into that group. Processed milk. Many people start their day with a glass of turmeric milk, which seems like the perfect choice. But if that glass of milk is made from cream powder, sweetened, condensed milk, or pre-mixed sterilized milk, you may be inadvertently rendering curcumin almost useless. Processed milk often contains many preservatives, colorants, flavorings, and modified proteins. For young people, their healthy digestive systems can handle some of it. But for older people, who already have sensitive digestive systems and reduced absorption capacity, these artificial ingredients not only make the intestines difficult to digest, but also directly hinder the absorption of curcumin. Some proteins in highly heat-treated milk can bind to curcumin, forming compounds that are difficult to absorb, or worse, causing bloating, flatulence, and discomfort after eating. Typical examples include scrambled eggs with American cheese or a turmeric latte made with heavy cream, two seemingly nutritious dishes that can slow or completely block the benefits of turmeric. The solution is simple. Switch to unsweetened, minimally processed plant milks like almond milk, oat milk, or raw coconut milk. These options are easier to digest, do not contain proteins that bind curcumin, and are especially suitable for older adults who need to boost their natural anti-inflammatory properties. In addition, they help soothe the digestive system, facilitating optimal absorption of nutrients from turmeric. 2. Vinegar and sour foods. Have you ever added turmeric to a salad and drizzled it with apple cider vinegar or a sour, or eaten turmeric with pickles, fish salad, or a spicy and sour sauce? If so, be careful. These dishes are high in acid, and it is that acidity that makes the curcumin in turmeric unstable in the stomach. Curcumin is inherently difficult to absorb. When exposed to a strongly acidic environment, it is easily broken down before it can be absorbed into the blood. For the elderly, where stomach acid can be abnormally high or imbalanced, eating turmeric with sour foods can easily lead to digestive disorders, bloating, heartburn, or even a feeling of rumbling after eating. Not only that, some types of industrial vinegar also contain artificial acidic acid, which increases the harshness of the digestive system. The result, instead of reducing inflammation as you expect, turmeric is broken in the stomach and the effect is almost lost. A more effective alternative: use pure olive oil, add a little black pepper and fresh lemon juice if you want a mild sour taste. Fresh lemon in small amounts has a mild alkalizing effect on the body, does not create a strong acidic environment like industrial vinegar. You can still enjoy salads or light salads, but eat them at least a few hours apart from meals containing turmeric. This way, the digestive system is not shocked and gives curcumin a chance to be absorbed more effectively. Refined sugar. There is a paradox that few people pay attention to. You drink turmeric to reduce inflammation, but eat it with sugar, the most powerful inflammatory substance in your kitchen. Cookies, breakfast cereals, sweet bread, even a slice of banana bread after breakfast, can all contain high amounts of refined sugar, causing blood sugar spikes, promoting a systemic inflammatory response, and reducing the ability to absorb nutrients, including curcumin. A study at the U.S. National Institutes of Health showed that just 50 grams of sugar can weaken the immune system within 5 hours after eating. For the elderly, where blood sugar needs to be tightly controlled, combining turmeric with cakes, sugary cereals, or instant coffee can trigger inflammation and completely overshadow the benefits of turmeric. Friendly and effective solution: combine turmeric with dishes that have the natural sweetness of ripe fruit, or use raw honey, which also has anti-inflammatory properties. A glass of warm water mixed with turmeric, black pepper, and a small spoon of raw honey is not only easy to drink, but also supports the immune system, soothes mild inflammation, and creates a pleasant feeling after drinking. Most importantly, avoid using turmeric at the same time as any dish containing refined sugar. This is not only because of the effectiveness of turmeric, but also to protect the pancreas, avoiding sudden increases in blood sugar, one of the silent causes leading to overall health decline with age. Now that you know the 3 common mistakes that can completely undermine the effectiveness of turmeric, it's time to learn about 3 incredibly powerful helpers that can enhance curcumin absorption, transforming turmeric from a common spice into a true natural medicine. The great thing is, you don't need to resort to expensive supplements or complicated pills. You can find them all right in your kitchen. 1. Black pepper, the key to curcumin absorption. If turmeric is the door to health, then black pepper is the key to unlocking it. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, scientifically proven to increase curcumin absorption by up to 2. That means if you take turmeric without black pepper, your body may only absorb a very small portion of it. The rest will be eliminated before it has a chance to be effective. For older people, the ability to absorb and metabolize naturally is already reduced. Adding a small pinch of black pepper to your food, turmeric water, or even your morning turmeric tea can make a huge difference. You don't need much, just a very small amount, but it must be freshly ground black pepper, as pre-ground pepper that has been left for a long time often loses a lot of its piperine. Good fats helps curcumin enter the bloodstream instead of being eliminated. Curcumin is a fat-soluble compound, not water-soluble. This means that if you drink turmeric mixed with water without any fat, your body will have a hard time getting curcumin through the intestinal lining to be absorbed into the bloodstream. The result, you drink it regularly but don't see any noticeable changes. The solution is to combine turmeric with healthy fats, a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil, a little avocado, chia seeds, flax seeds, or almond butter. These fats not only help with curcumin absorption, but also help protect the heart, improve memory, and reduce inflammation. Exactly what the elderly need. A simple way is to add a spoonful of olive oil when cooking soup with turmeric, or add a little butter to your morning turmeric smoothie. Just like that, curcumin has the means to go and perform its task in the body. 3. Raw honey helps with absorption and increases anti-inflammatory effects. It is no coincidence that since ancient times, people have used honey combined with turmeric as a remedy for stomach pain, anti-inflammation, and soothing the throat. But here, the type of honey you use is important. Raw honey, the type that has not been highly heat-treated, unrefined, still retains its enzymes, antioxidants, and beneficial bacteria, and it is these factors that make honey a great companion for turmeric. When combined with turmeric, raw honey not only improves the taste, making turmeric easier to drink, but also helps strengthen the immune system, soothe mild inflammation in the stomach, reduce coughs, aid digestion, and help the body absorb curcumin better. You can mix a small spoon of raw honey with turmeric, black pepper, and warm water to drink every morning. Or make a golden spoon mixture. Mix turmeric, honey, and pepper into a paste. Take a small spoon every day after eating. This is a simple but highly effective way to maintain gentle anti-inflammation every day, without the need for drugs. When combining turmeric with the right companion trio, black pepper, good fats, and raw honey, you not only optimize the absorption of curcumin, but also take turmeric to a completely different level of value, from a spice to a long-term health support solution. You may have felt overwhelmed by the amount of health advice, what to drink, what to avoid, how much to use, when. But after all that has been shared, I want you to remember one simple thing. Taking care of your body doesn't have to be complicated. It just requires understanding and making small but meaningful choices every day. You don't have to change everything at once. Maybe tomorrow morning you add a pinch of black pepper to your turmeric water. Next week, you replace your ready-made milk with a glass of unsweetened almond milk. Then one day, you see clearly, your knees hurt less. Your stomach feels lighter. Your mind is clearer. It's not a miracle. It's the result of small but correct habits. Taking care of your health at this age is not to hold on to youth, but to live more deeply, more proactively, and more peacefully in your own body. So be persistent. Listen to your body, and believe me, whether you are 60, 70, or 90 years old, you can still choose to be healthy by simple things every day. If today's message touches you, don't hesitate to share it with your relatives and friends, because a small action can make a big change, not only for your health, but also for a more meaningful life journey.